again. I'm your news reporter for today. Today we'll be interviewing Mr. Superhero Man. He eventually saved and found a poor woman who was killed by the Santa Claus burglar. Why don't you come on in, Mr. Superhero Man?
Woo! How you doing? Yes. Very
Hi, Mr.
nice.
Superhero Man.
Hello.
So, is that your real last name, Mr. Superhero Man?
No, actually it isn't.
What is your real name, Mr. Superhero Man?
I can't reveal that.
Okay, what is your first name, Mr. Superhero Man?
Well, I can tell you that. It is Chuck.
Chuck. Mr. Chuck Superhero Man.
Yeah.
Interesting. Was Miss Johnson the poor woman that you saved and found, Miss Johnson did it? Was she...
Are you okay, miss?
Yes, I'm okay. That's her last name, Miss Johnson did it.
Was she your most memorable save? Yes, my only save.
Your only save? I've read in comic books that Mr. Superhero Man has saved many people. Is that just a fantasy comic book thing?
Well, I saved like many, like,
Little things?
yeah, it's not big, like, oh, I found someone, getting robbed or something like that.
You find cats in trees and stuff, right?
Yes, I help people with problems. Say they come up to me and say, Superman hand, like I have an issue in my family or something. I can help them with that.
Oh, that's very interesting. That's very
Yes.
interesting, definitely. So how did you find Miss Johnson did it?
Well, I was walking on Johnsonville.
Jackson Street?
Yeah, right around the corner,
Right.
And I noticed that cloth.
The cloak?
Yeah.
Cloak?
I'm so sorry.
You continue, I'll just show for evidence. Continue talking.
And
This
I
is the
found
cloak.
this. I found that, yes, on the street. And next to it, there was a suspicious Santa Claus hat. I had to do something. I went in my briefcase, right?
Uh-huh.
I got evidence with clues, DNA.
Mm-hmm.
I searched the man. I found his home. He had tons of stolen presents. And I returned them to all the kids.
Oh, that's good.
And I was like the savior for Santa Claus.
Oh, that's very, very nice. I heard that in Newsletter Magazine, you were named Santa Claus of the Year.
Yes. After I saved the kids from, getting their presents, they thanked me. They wrote me tons of letters saying I'm the Santa Claus helper.
Oh, really? Like an elf almost?
Yeah.
A more superior elf and definitely taller than most elves we know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do people ask you for autographs?
Yes, they do.
Oh, that's very nice.
They actually making a TV series for me on Cartoon Network.
Wow. What's it called?
Something like Santa Claus Finder. I don't know really the name. We're still trying to figure out the first episode.
I heard that you were going to be the producer.
Yes, I am, and I'm also going to be the voice of the character.
Oh, yeah, of course. So are you going to stop being a superhero to this cartoon, or you're going to do both?
I'm going to do both because I want to help the people. I want to help myself. I want to do a great business. Most of all, I want everybody to know I'm there for you.
Yeah. So they're both full-time jobs. It's going to be very difficult, isn't it?
I know. So, I have a hotline now.
Uh-huh.
987-4321.
Really?
Yes.
That's very great. All right. It was very nice seeing you, Mr. Superhero Man.
Bye.
Next, we're going to interview the Santa Claus murderer. See you again.
Bye.
Bye. Mr. Santa Claus murderer is handcuffed here, and we're here to interview him. So he was the murderer who murdered the poor woman, and he's here today to interview us. So Mr. Santa Claus murderer, why don't you come on in?
Ow!
Come on in.
Let me go! Whoa.
Mr. Santa Claus murderer, how are you today?
Very good.
So why did you murder Miss Johnson did it?
She didn't give me my money! I needed money! I had to help the kids. You see, I'm Santa.
Right, and I heard that from what she said to the police officers, after you killed her, you realized that she didn't have any money anyway, so killing her was an injustice act, wasn't it?
No, well, she touched me. I had to do something about it. You don't touch somebody and then walk away. They touch you. You touch them back. But she kept on grabbing me and grabbing me. I had to do something. It was like sexual harassment right there.
But we have footage, and you laid a hand on her before she didn't even lay a hand on you. You laid a hand on her and pushed her down and then killed her.
No, she grabbed my arms. You did not see that part.
We reviewed the video many times, and that's how we found you guilty in the first place.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I don't take
Alright,
that video
So how many
crap.
people have you killed? 4.
Well, since I'm in jail already, I have a confession to make. I killed 25 people, yes.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm.
They're all blondes.
All blondes, really? Okay, I'm Laura Chen. Have a nice day! Alright, next we'll be interviewing Miss Johnson, the one who found the bloody cloak originally.
You know, I know where you live. No, I don't. But if I did, yeah, I score big.
Get him off the set. Next, we'll be interviewing Miss Johnson, the person who originally found the bloody cloak, suddenly alerting Mr. Superhero Man. Come on in, Miss Johnson.
Woo! Thank you for letting me be here today.
Oh, it's no problem, really. We're honored to have you here. How are you today, Miss Johnson?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm very good. So what was your first thought after you found the bloody cloak?
Well, I knew it was Miss Johnson did it. First thing I saw that, because I'm the one who gave her that.
Oh, you gave her that cloak? I heard on the video that you fed her and you took care of her. That's very sweet. You must have felt so bad after you saw her, dead. Or saw
Yes.
her bloody cloak.
You know, it's not, like, to me, Johnson did it. She wasn't just like, how you feed cats, give them homes. It wasn't that. She was more like family. We used to, like, she came in here a lot of times, but then she didn't like, she didn't like her being in here intruding.
Right.
So she said, okay, I'll stay outside.
That's very nice. So, I heard that you didn't have your cell phone. That must have been very frightening. You didn't know what to do, did you?
Yeah, I was worried because in the shadows, the forest is nearby. He could have been hiding in there, pop out of nowhere, snatch me.
Oh, yeah, I heard you say that Jackson Street is always empty. That must be very frightening. If it's always empty and there's a bloody cloak and a bloody hat,
Yeah.
that must be very frightening for you.
Yes.
Do you have bad dreams?
Yeah, couple days, yes.
I'm very sorry.
I know.
I heard that you paid for her funeral because nobody else was willing to because she didn't have anybody.
Yeah, I did. A lot of money, but money isn't everything in the world. It's love and care.
All right, love and care. That's very interesting. Thank you, Miss Johnson. Have a nice day.
You too.
Goodbye.
Thank you for having me on the show.
I'm Laura Chen. Those are the 3 interviews. Have a nice day.
Hey baby girl, I've been watching you all day. Man, the thing you got behind you is amazing.